And we are live. Welcome to
Hey,
Amber
Russell.
Chat.
Yes,
Hey,
welcome. Come
long
on into
time
my
no
basement.
see.
Yes, come into my basement, please. Come on. Let's all chat. Let's do some chatting.
Yes,
Who will be
it's
the
time
first
for.
one? Who will be the
I
first
don't
one
know.
today? Will it
No
be
one's
Bridget?
commented yet.
Will it
Oh, we
be
got one
Kim?
person.
Will it be Kim? Will it be Bridget? Will it be Gary? Will it be Josh? Is at the baseball game, so he might check
He's at
in.
the baseball game again. Oh, it was Gary.
Gary!
Oh,
Hey, hi,
Gary.
Gary!
And
Hi,
then we've
Kim.
got
Lilith.
Lilith and
All right.
Kim. The
Yes, Kim.
hoods are the hoods are in the hood.
Yeah. Oh, Gary's got
Uh,
his family here. Family reunion.
Bianca. Hey,
Happy
Bianca.
birthday. Yes, it is your birthday. Happy birthday, Bianca. Happy birthday to you.
So,
Yay.
as always, for anyone out there, including Bianca, if you'd like to come on, you can send your questions to us via the chat, or you can email us at amberlemaylive@gmail.com, and I can send you the invite to come on and talk to Amber.
I just want to
Maybe
say, Bridget, you're late. All right. You're a minute and 15 seconds late.
Oh, my goodness, Bridget.
Oh, yeah, Bianca. You know what I'd like for your birthday? Nudes of your husband. Yeah, that'd be nice. Or some of his shipmates. I'm sure there's some of those floating around. No Navy pun intended.
Bianca says she's on the phone, but she will try to join us.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun.
Send
Yes, with all the
Bianca.
hoods here. Yep. Mom always said, hey, don't stop hanging out with those hoods.
No, you got to watch out for the hoods.
Yes, the hoods in the house. Yes.
So,
So Russell, last Friday night, I went to the First Friday event here in Burlington. The first time people were out and about. Oh, was that fun? That was just so much fun seeing people. I was hoping Lucy Bell would come and join me, but she's a little leery, but she's coming to town this Friday. She and I are going to be walking around Church Street for Jazz Fest.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Oh my God, we haven't been out with each other for over a year. Memo to all the bartenders: get your vodka stocked up. We don't want you to run out of any vodka.
So Kim says that they used to live in the hood for 8.5 years. Not sure which hood, but and we have Bianca here to join us. She's driving.
Oh, and there's that handsome husband of yours.
My husband's driving. He's dropping me off for some drag bingo tonight with Miriam T in San Diego for my birthday. This is my best friend JC.
Hi.
And tomorrow's our pack out. We are officially going to have all our stuff in Hawaii, and then we will be in Newport, Rhode Island for 5 weeks. Starting.
Oh. Well, you should pop up to Vermont and visit Amber.
Probably not Vermont, but I will go to P-Town.
Oh.
It's open. It's just we have one rental car, and he's got to go to school. So.
School.
So does that mean your husband's free for the rest of the night?
Well, he's not, because tomorrow's our pack out. So he got stressed and got worried because my birthday and his birthday's Friday was just happened to be like my birthday plus pack out plus so he's dropping me off and being our designated driver so he can go and do whatever he needs to do for the house, because we've been packing all day and like feeling like crazy people. But the movers are going to take our entire stuff tomorrow and, send it off to Hawaii. So we dropped one car off on yesterday, and we're dropping my car off on Friday. So,
well, I tell you what, if your husband needs to de-stress, you have him give me a call, okay? I'd be happy to give him a hand for that. Eyes on the road, buddy.
Yeah, just be glad Amber's.
What?
I was going to say, be glad Amber's not there while he's busy driving, because you never know what she would do.
Yeah, I think that's true. Yeah. Well, we love you very much, Amber, and my husband and I. This week was big for me. I came out as non-binary, which is huge for me. Accepting the queer, accepting that I am queer. Nothing changes about my relationship. Nothing changes about my husband and I. but nothing changes about me. I don't want to transition, but I've always felt not completely female, just female from the social and political standpoint, and not really my gender. So accepting that about myself has been huge. So I feel very comfortable coming in. I'm 32 years old. So
Bianca, yes.
He's laughing. No, he loves and supports me, so I appreciate it. But we love you. I was just popping in to say hello. So
all right. Well, thank you. Thank you.
I love you guys.
Thank you
Very much.
Thank you. James, we said hi.
Have a great time traveling around and enjoy Hawaii. Bye.
Bye, handsome. Oh. He'll be calling soon.
Hi, Joe. Now.
Josh says I'm here. Well, Josh, where is here? Are you at the ball game? Are you home? You're confusing me, Josh.
He's reporting from the ballpark, according to the email he sent. So, Josh, you'll have to let us know.
Yeah, because the Lake Monsters have won 4 games in a row. So
they've won them?
Yes.
Ooh. Wow, good for them.
Wonder if Bob might want to go to the game tomorrow night. I have to call Craig up and see if those two want to go to the game. That'd be fun. Go to the ballpark.
They're playing tomorrow night, too?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So,
Wait. Lilith, noise? You call this noise?
Maybe she's hearing my air conditioner.
Oh, that could be.
Can you hear it, Amber or Lilith?
Nope. Oh, I don't have my earbuds in. Oh, my goodness.
That might be the problem. I'm turning the air conditioner off. Is that better? Of course, if it gets too hot, I'm going to have to turn it back on. And Camilla, I see, wants to do an interview. Send us an email at amberlemaylive@gmail.com and let us know all about you. And maybe we can set up and have you on the Sunday night show for an interview sometime. It's interesting. Just this week, we seem to now be hitting the point where people are emailing us for interviews.
Yeah, how'd that happen?
I don't know. You're not the first, Camilla, but we do love it. So let us know. Let us know all about you, and we'll try to get you scheduled in sometime.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay, what do I want to do here?
Amber's trying to work with technology. This should be interesting. So who out there is watching? What do you want to talk about tonight? Josh, what's the score? It's 8:23. There should be a score by now.
I would think so. Oh, it's not picking up my earbuds. Okay.
And Bridget reminds us to subscribe, like, and hit the bell for notifications on YouTube. So anyone watching YouTube, it's really important that you do that. It helps us out a lot. Please subscribe. And also, if you want to hit the bell for notifications, it'll let you know when we're on live, which is usually Wednesday nights. So I knew I was going to have to get Cousin Craig down to help you out.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm trying to think what I had to do. Let's see. Sound settings.
And Lilith says she just finished middle school. Congratulations.
Yay.
Is there a graduation, or do you just move on up next year? Kim says done on the subscribing and liking and hitting the bell. So thank you, Kim.
Good. You know, we're right there, I think, at 447 subscribers. You know, I'd love to have a few more. You know, I'd really like that.
The goal is to get over 1,000.
Yes. Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be great.
All right. I know I'm looking lost here, but I'm just trying to.
Lilith says she doesn't know if she has a graduation. So I guess it doesn't really matter. You just show up to the new school next year. It's not like they're going to throw you out. Oh, and Gary says he's lonely. He's the only one watching on YouTube so far. People must be watching. Well, it says that Bridget and Lilith and Kim are on there. And let's see who else. Anybody else? Everybody else is on Facebook, I think. So your family likes watching on YouTube, and we appreciate that. Oh, Lilith says she might make some cupcakes. If you want to mail some to Amber, she will accept cupcakes.
Yes, I like that.
We're going to have the whole Hood Buck clan mailing Amber food product. Amber will sit quietly and alone and cry and drink Fresca and eat a cupcake.
Oh, I don't know what's happening here.
Amber got a new computer to run all of this, so she has to hook everything up. So Bridget asked how Larry is doing. Larry has had a rough day. You can't even imagine what happened today. So Larry was returning from Vermont and headed back to New York, and they drove from Vermont down to Hartford, where he was catching his plane, and he had a layover in DC. But due to the storms going through, they wouldn't take off from Hartford, so he got stuck in Hartford. So he's at a hotel. I offered to order him some food, but he got some, so he's okay. And they're getting him on like a 4 or 5 a.m. flight back to Florida. So he will get back. In the meantime, his poor brother, he may not want me to repeat all of this. He didn't say don't repeat it. His poor brother opened the door and Larry's cat ran away. So Larry was worried about that. But the good news is they have found the cat. A few hours later, they got the cat and got him back inside. So things are working out, but it was a rough day.
So is he with his sister and niece?
No, they apparently got out because they were flying to Texas, I guess, and they had a different flight. So they made it, but Larry did not.
Well, thank you for asking, Bridget. I know he'll be happy to know that you were caring for
concerned. But he'll get there. And so Scott Thomas Savage wants to know if we plan to go to P-Town this year, and the answer is yes.
Yes.
Amber will be in P-Town for Carnival Week. So if you want to visit with Amber, it's all about Carnival Week.
Yes, yes.
Our friend Chrissy B says he's eating wings.
Wings. How many wings do you think he's eating tonight? I'd say a dozen.
A dozen? Yeah, he can. I've sat down with him and we've each done a dozen before. It's a lot of wings, but it can be done. Gary Buck says hi to Bridget. Willis says it's swaggy.
Who's swaggy?
Joshua says so far the lake monsters are scoreless.
Oh,
that's okay. Amber's been scoreless the whole pandemic. So
that's what you think. That's what you think.
And Scott would like to know how your sidekicks. So which are you talking about? Lucybell, Rusty Peen, Rocco? Who are you worried about, Scott? None of them are here yet. I don't think Jack's going to be able to join us tonight. He said he's busy, but maybe we can get Rocco to show up.
Oh, what's he busy with?
Bridget wants to know if you can air fry wings, and the answer is yes, you can, Bridget. You can buy like the frozen pre-made ones and just air fry those, or you can get just raw wings and make your own sauce. And the best recipes I've found for air frying wings have been the Korean style, where you coat the raw chicken with a little bit of cornstarch, and then you fry them, and then you get them back out of the fryer and you coat them in whatever sauce you want to put on them, and then you finish frying them. And they come out really crispy and delicious and without deep frying. So, Willis says getting the cat back. Yes, we're very glad the cat is back. Do you know that song, Lilith? The cat came back, couldn't stay away. And then Chris says he's having 6 wings and 3 beers. That's half a beer per wing. That's a lot of beer for wings.
Yes, it is.
And Scott says the sisters, yes.
Well, who are the sisters?
The sisters LeMay. That would be
Yes.
Lucy and Marguerite.
Lucy's not a sister; she's a cousin. She'll tell you that.
Yes.
Don't get her started. Don't get her
Mhm.
started. Well, I'm going to take these out because they're not connecting. So
Do you have your regular plug-in ones?
yes.
Oh, Bridget went crazy and had Taco Bell for dinner.
Oh,
You know what that's good for, Bridget? That's a great laxative. See what happens next.
oh. Taco Bell. I don't know if there is a Taco Bell in Vermont anymore. I don't know if there is.
So
There wasn't
If
one,
anyone-
and there was one.
oh. Oh, and Josh says he'll come on in a minute. Great, Josh. I can send you the link when you're ready. I wasn't sure you were going to be able to come on if you're at the Lake Monsters game. If anybody else wants to come on, send us an email and let us know. And if you're if you're too shy to come on the show, you can just send us your questions in the chat and we'll take them there too. Bridget says, well, it tasted good anyway. So I guess Bridget, you'll have to report later and let us know. So Bridget, I think it was Bridget was supposed to watch Slingbacks and Syrup, right?
Yes, she was.
Bet she still hasn't, has she? So you should get out there and watch that, Bridget. You were supposed to give us a good review. Gary says he'll be right back. Lilith says she's okay. And Two Toads has a comment. Here in Greenville thinks we can fix climate change by having the Forest Service change the moon's orbit. I have not heard that yet. That
Yes,
like
yes. You know, he's graduated from Baylor and some law school. You know, he's Looney Louie, they call him. He's Texas. Believe it or not, he's from Texas. Can you? Oh, yeah.
surprise.
Oh,
And
they're
the
nuts.
great part about that is that's where a lot of choices are made about the entire country's educational system because all the publishing that goes through there. So,
And they just passed a law where they need to teach Texas's heritage, which is Christian. It's a Christian heritage. Yeah.
oh, how lovely. Or so they think it is. Kim Hood says there are 7 different locations around Vermont for Taco Bell, I think she's referring to.
Oh.
And Amber doesn't even know it.
I don't get around much. Where's one in Burlington? There used to be one in the mall, but no malls
Let's
these days.
see. Apparently there's one in St. Albans, one in St. Johnsbury, one in Rutland,
Yeah.
Brattleboro, and Bennington.
Yeah, those are all. St. Albans is about 30 miles away. The rest are much further. Yeah.
Yeah, there isn't. The distance-wise, it looks like the closest one to Burlington is actually in Plattsburgh, but you got to get over the lake then.
Yeah, it'd be quicker to go up to St. Albans.
We had Josh. About to bring him on, and he disappeared.
Oh, maybe he caught a foul ball.
Gary is back, and Kim corrected that there are 5 Taco Bells. Yeah, that's what I said.
Kim, come on. We're relying on you. We're trusting you.
Bye, guys.
And here's our very own lake monster.
Yeah, it's our sports reporter, Big J Beaupre. So Josh has got his Lake Monsters hat on. Yeah.
Yep.
Is that one of the new hats?
Oh yeah, this is one of the hats that I wore for all the special, for Lake Monster Night.
So where are you sitting? Looks like you're in the not the bandstand, but the.
Well, I'm pretty much outside because I didn't want to distract anyone else while they're watching because it's a nice area to hang out and talk to you guys.
Yeah, show us some of the field. Show us how pretty the field is.
All right, let's see. How can I do that? I can turn my whole thing around and show you guys where I'm at.
Okay, Kim, fine.
But if you look over there, that's where I pretty much
5-7.
Oh, you're behind the stadium. Okay, you're out. You're outside. You're getting a hot dog, aren't you?
Well, I did get a hot dog tonight. Yes, I did.
Did it have cheese on it?
No, I ate a plain hot dog with a drink, so that was tasty.
Oh, good. I'm sure it is. Ooh, it's a Mackenzie hot dog too, so those were really good.
No, those are good. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
So, have you seen Champ tonight?
Oh, Champ, let me tell you about my history about Champ. So me and Champ have been dancing on the dugout before a couple of times, including for Special Olympics night here.
Yep.
So we did that a couple of times.
So Champ is still there. Is he there tonight?
Oh, he's here tonight. Oh, yeah.
Well, make sure you let us know when there's an update in the score, okay? You can just message us. And I don't want to take you away from the game because you paid good money for that ticket.
Yeah, no worries. My friends paid me for a ticket, so we're all good.
Well, you must have pretty good friends then.
Yeah.
So Lilith says, did you know that the recommended healthy amount of hot dogs is 2 a year?
Oh, well, at the ballpark where Josh is tonight, 3 times in the summer, they have quarter dog night.
Yep.
Dogs for a quarter. Oh, you want to see people just piling them up and just shoving them in. It's like, what's his name with the hot dog eating contest?
Joey Chestnut.
Yeah.
Now.
Uh-oh, sounds like something happened.
I think we might get a home run.
That sounds like a home run. Yeah.
Guesses.
Yeah, Joey Chestnut. Oh, yeah. I'm good for maybe 2 hot dogs at the ball game, but not much more than 2. That's
anyway,
enough.
Guys, I want to get back to the ball game. It was great to see you guys. Sorry that I missed last week, but I decided, you know what, I'm going to come on down here and give reports, and now I got a character name. I'm going to be a sports reporter right for your show.
All right.
Perfect.
Sports correspondence, Big J Beaupre. Thank you, Big J.
You can text us some updates later, Josh.
All right.
All right. Thanks. Go see the game. Bye.
Oh, Josh. Never know what's going to happen with Josh.
So apparently Kim gets up at 4 a.m. And I think that the rule should be that if you get up at 4 a.m., you shouldn't Google.
Yes. Oh. So let's see. Yeah. Lucy and I are going out on Friday night. Looking forward to that. Got some interesting guests this week, too. We got the author of Drag Queens and Beauty Queens. Go figure. That should be exciting. Yeah.
Yeah, which is a book all about drag queens in a drag pageant in Atlantic City in the shadow of the Miss America pageant.
Oh, Lucy Bell's going to be upset with that she hasn't entered that.
She hasn't been invited.
Oh, because she's been the reigning Miss Beaver Pond for 22 years now.
You would think with a title like that, she should be down there.
Yes. I mean, Marguerite and I held the title for about 22 years, and then we turned it over to Lucy Bell.
You were sharing the title with Marguerite?
Yeah, it was a tie that year.
Did the two of you fit in the sash?
Oh, they gave us multiple sashes. Yes, because Marguerite's kept getting sweaty.
And spitty. Amy's here. Hey, Amy.
Hi, Amy. Hi, Amy. It's a beautiful night here in Burlington, so I'm sure lots of people are with Josh. They're outside doing gardening or talking to people, or in Burlington, the Jazz Fest, so there's music everywhere. So,
and Josh says it's now 2-0, so they must have gotten a nice home run.
Oh, good.
So who else is on here? Tell us who you are, where you're watching from, and let us know what you'd like to talk about.
Well, I really liked last Sunday's show with John Kalaki and Taylor Small. That was nice talking to them about politics. And then Brian Griffin from the Drag March in New York City. That was just a nice, well-rounded show. It's
yeah, it was. It was very enjoyable.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
nice to hear people like that talking about the things they're passionate about.
Yes. Yes. And Taylor and John both. Well, Brian too. They're all such nice people. I've known Brian for 10, 12 years, and known John for about that long too, and Taylor for about 4 or 5 years. So, yeah, it's nice to see your friends succeed. I wish they could say the same for me, but oh, someday.
There are forces out to stop you.
Yes.
So
Forces.
Lilith would like to know if we like squirrels.
Deep fried. Yeah.
So, squirrels are fine to watch once in a while, but what is it you like about squirrels, or do you not like them, Lilith?
Oh, they play on my patio, and I like watching them. They don't bother me, except they run through my flowers, and they don't care if they knock them down or bite them or knock them over or cut them off. So, yeah. But you'd think I'd learn not to put them in their runway there.
You would think, but you can't teach an old drag queen new tricks. So
you can get her some new tricks, though.
Lilith says she loves them.
So what facet? Why do you like squirrels, Lilith? What is it about squirrels?
Oh, she likes the flying ones. Like Rocky, apparently.
Oh.
Do the kids these days know who Rocky is?
Saw this one news report today where these two women were on this raft. I think it was down in Florida. All of a sudden, they saw a shark circling them. And then all of a sudden, there were 7 sharks, and one went underneath their raft. Oh.
Well, as long as the raft is steady and you're staying on it,
Oh.
You have the Coast Guard come get you.
Oh.
So Lilith says squirrels are pretty cool and smart at that.
Ooh.
But
I'll have to ask them to do my taxes next year.
There you go. They are the only animals that can fall from any height and survive. And I have seen one do that. And I remember it to this day. Back in college, there were some squirrels running up a tree in the quad, and they got pretty high, and one of them slipped and came crashing down.
Well, see, you shouldn't get squirrels high.
Yes.
That's.
Well, I was like, something's got to be broken on that squirrel, and he was definitely stunned. But after a minute or so, he got back up and ran up the tree. He was gone.
Well, their bones probably aren't very brittle. They're probably pretty viable.
They're pretty light. So
yeah.
So yeah, but in squirrel versus shark, I'm not sure the squirrel would do very well, but I guess it depends on if it's a land battle or a sea battle for squirrel versus shark.
I don't know if squirrels can swim.
What does our audience think? So in a squirrel versus shark battle, and we'll start with at sea and then also on land, who would win?
Who would win?
Let us know.
We should have one of those polls jump up where people can vote.
Lilith says they've been evolving and adapting to nature for thousands of years and haven't really needed to change.
Well, Lilith, aren't you the squirrel aficionado?
She apparently studied them in middle school, or maybe just at home.
Yes,
instead of studying for middle school.
We'll name you our squirrel expert. Amber LeMay, live squirrel expert. Lilith Hood.
Yes.
So, Gary, I saw someone on Sunday night, I think, I think it was Kim, posted a comment about you, Gary, being involved with Cleveland Pride. Was that, did I read that right? Sometimes during the show, I can't follow the comments, and she's squirrely. Okay. Oh.
Apparently so.
Mm-hmm. Today was a very nice day in Burlington. The weather dropped, so it was only in the lower to mid 80s. Monday, it was warmer here or hotter here than Miami. That's Burlington. Yeah. Yes.
So Lilith is trying to resolve the squirrel versus shark. The squirrel would drown if it was deep enough to fight a shark. And if it was a shark, it would die because it can only get oxygen through its gills and water. So I think out at sea, she's saying the shark would win. On land, the squirrel would win.
Yeah. So squirrels can't swim. Is that what you're saying?
Not for long enough to get away from a shark, probably.
I guess not. So Gary, were you? Yeah, Gary says yes. So fill us in a little bit more, Gary. At the beginning, or recently, or when have you been involved with Cleveland Pride? That must be a big parade. That must be fun. I hear Columbus isn't having their parade this year, which is kind of sad.
And Lilith says she watches a dude called Mark Robber, and if you're bored, you can watch it. So, and then Mike and Gary were two of the committee members that started the first Pride in Cleveland, and I believe it was 1985.
Wow, you must be old, Gary.
You're still younger than Amber.
I think my first Pride was around 82 or 83 in Columbus. It was pretty big. There was a lot of people there. Did you
wear a mask? Were you scared?
It was far enough from where I was living at the time that I didn't think people would see me. But then I thought, oh God, what if it's on the news? You know, there was a picture of a huge crowd shot, and I could pick myself out. No one else could, but I just knew where I was in that position. Oh no.
So Lilith says that squirrels can swim, but not deep enough for shark depths. Well, that's what sounds to me like a challenge, because I think sharks can swim in very shallow amounts of water, some of them.
Well, I think that we're going to have to remember to talk about this on Sunday to tell how fascinating Amber chats are, that we learned all about squirrels. We got a live report from Josh at the ball game, you know?
A little bit of everything.
Yes. So Larry must be tired, or he would have checked in tonight.
Yeah, he told me he was going to bed, so
yeah,
I'm not expecting him.
Oh, Larry. It was so good to see him.
Yeah, I'm sure. Gary says that you two are running neck and neck on your age.
Well, I turned 65 this year, so that's a few months ago. So.
And it was the first time, Gary.
Yeah, nope. I tell people how old I am. So I'm still here.
They've tried to run her out of town, but she's still here.
You know, I wouldn't have bet on it. That's for sure. I thought I would have done this body in a long time ago. Oh, Kim.
Kim.
Oh,
Kim's letting the secrets out.
Yeah. Well, enjoy 69, Gary.
Since he's turning 70 in September.
Oh, hope you have a big party. That'd be fun to celebrate.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I was disappointed. I didn't get to have a birthday party this year. I know we had one online, thank you, but I'll throw myself a party. I don't care. Usually I just said, hey, let's all go to so-and-so bar and I'll buy pizza and just give people a reason to celebrate. That's
And why not? Why not?
Why not? Yes.
I'm turning my AC back on, Lilith.
I think it's funny, though. All the bars in Burlington opened up last week and some this week. And I got several messages. Amber, we're opening up tomorrow. Make sure, hope to see you. Hope to see you.
Did you ask them if they had Amber drink specials?
Oh, they treat Amber okay. No, it was really weird sitting in some of those bars because some of the same people, the same bartenders. It was like, wow, it's like it was a nightmare or a daydream or something that it
Well,
just still.
Some of those bar flies probably haven't left. So, like when Esox reopens, they may find people in there.
I think that's about the only bar that isn't open is Esox.
I'm surprised they haven't. But maybe it's because of all the renovations they're doing.
Yeah. The deep cleanse.
Either that or they're unable to import fruit flies from China, so they don't know what to do.
Oh, my.
Bridget's back. Finally, Bridget. We were wondering.
She went to watch Slingbacks and Syrup.
She better watch it and let us know what she thinks.
Do we have to buy her a copy?
She probably
we have to do?
They went to Taco Bell again.
Yeah, we should just buy her a copy. Just watch it. Russell, you're freezing tonight. Turn that air conditioner down.
I just turned it back on because I was sweating, but I've been getting some freezes tonight. I don't know. Time for a new computer.
Well, see how mine works.
I've been looking at Apple, picking mine out.
Yeah. So, Bridget, where did you go? What were you doing? We need to know.
Me. Yes.
Kim missed you. We haven't heard from Kenny tonight.
Yeah, where are you? I don't think we heard from Kenny last week, did we?
No, Kenny.
He must be upset because Josh isn't on.
That could be. And Trampy. Haven't seen Trampy. Hey, Two Toads. Are you still here, Two Toads?
They probably all ran outside.
Oh, Bridget, don't you know that you have to set this hour aside every week and just watch Amber, not talk to anybody else, unless you tell them to watch Amber live? Then you can chat. We can chat together.
Yeah, wait, Bridget, why don't you bring them on to Amber Live?
Yeah, who's that friend of yours?
Kim says, I'm here.
Yes, you are, Kim.
Kim says we should have Gary on. And he says he helped organize the first march on Washington for Cleveland.
Oh, my gosh.
Gary, we with the state delegates.
Gary, write some of that history up and send it to my email there. And yes, we want to talk to you. Love to see some
Pride Month, so if you've got some pictures and want to come on and talk about it, we could have you on in the next few weeks, Gary.
Yeah, I'd love to see some paraphernalia. Can you still get in that T-shirt that you bought? Probably a tank top, wasn't it? Or maybe just a midriff shirt. And your little Daisy Dukes. I can see you back in '85, Gary.
Drinking a Fresca. So, Bridget says Father's Day is coming up, and it's hard because her father passed in 2019.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah, that's a tough one. But I hope you have good memories, and you just enjoy those. That's because a lot of people don't have good memories of their fathers. So, if you enjoyed yours, be thankful for that. Look on the bright side of life.
Cancer. Sorry to hear that, Bridget.
That's a killer. No pun. Yeah, that'll do you.
And Gary says he's put on a few pounds since 1985. Now, Gary, if you're coming on the show, you have to promise to wear some outfits that you wore in 1985. Just kidding. Just kidding. We don't even ask Gary or Amber to do that. So.
Kim, you have respect for your uncle.
She also does know just the pasties. So Gary put on pasties.
Oh, Gary,
Well, says he probably doesn't even have those anymore.
Gary, you get no respect, do you? That's terrible. That's just
all the work you do for these kids.
That's right.
And Bridget says she was born in 1984.
Ooh.
So wait, Lilith, are you saying the pasties wouldn't fit? Because that would be interesting.
That is pretty funny.
Yes, it is.
Cleveland, yes. What do they call Cleveland? What it's Detroit's the Motor City, Burlington's the Queen City. What's Cleveland? I
Well, there was that show Hot in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Oh, Gary says he gets no respect, but he gets even. And Bridget wants to know what she came back into. Well, Bridget, you want to know what you came back into? Here it is. It's Rocco Zamboni.
Hey,
Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there
trying to get
it
my shit
is.
together here.
Yeah.
And suddenly I'm over here. Rock and roll. That's what Cleveland's known
Rocco
for.
roll.
Cleveland's
Rocco
known
roll.
for Drew Carey. That's about it, right?
Yeah.
And the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, now everybody's happy to see Rocco. Jeez, bro.
Hey, everybody's here up the old perky self. What's up?
Phyllis says hello. Gary says, hey, Rocco.
Yeah, hey, Rocco. Hey,
Gary.
Rocco. Go to hell, Amber. We're happy now.
Kim Hood says, Holly Berry. No, that's Rocco, not Holly Berry. I know it's confusing.
So I did buy some maple syrup from our former guest. It's very good.
Right?
It's arrived.
Yeah. Oh no, I went to the store. It's there.
Oh, okay.
There's a whole display. Three
Yeah.
different sizes. It's very good. Very
Did you
good.
drink it straight?
Straight as I could.
Oh, Lilith says that Mom says that she liked the stream, but she's the only one who did. Well, Lilith, you teach her how to like the stream. That'll be a big help. Two Toad says, Rocco, they called you a sidekick earlier, but you're clearly the star.
Well, Two
Right on
Toes.
Two Toads. Sidekick.
And Kim Hood says, Holly Berry is from Northeast Ohio. Now, for our friend Chris, I want to know if that's northern, southern, eastern, western Ohio.
You should talk about Halle Berry or Holly Berry.
I think she means Halle Berry. but-
Holly Berry. That's a Christmas drag queen.
That's what I'm asking. It could be a drag queen.
Oh, Bridget's got to go. First, she goes off and talks to her friends. Now she's probably off to get Taco Bell again.
So, Bridget,
Taco
what are you
Bell.
going to do this week? Before we talk again, what are you going to do? Tell us. What are you going to do?
You have an assignment, Bridget.
What are you going to do, Bridget? Don't leave yet. Don't you leave, Bridget. Don't you leave us without telling us what you're going to do.
We're going to have to send her a message.
Yes.
I
does
think
she
Sling
got?
back some syrup. She hasn't watched it yet.
Hasn't watched what?
Sling back some syrup.
Oh.
Yes, she needs to do that.
Yeah.
She said she was going to. And
That
Yeah.
food you can get on Amazon, right?
Yes. Yes.
It's out there for everyone to see. So, Rocco, you're back from Jersey.
Yeah, my time in Jersey has ended for now. I'm back.
When are you going back there?
I don't know. Lots of things going on.
Including a big trip.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's got nothing to do with Jersey. That's got everything to do with Memphis.
Well, if
I'm
you're
excited.
in Memphis, you're not going to be able to go to Jersey. So it does have something to do with Jersey.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not going to a lot of places if I'm going to be in Memphis.
Exactly. So when do you get to Memphis again?
Saturday morning.
And have you gotten in contact with the Gephardts yet?
No.
No.
We need to make that happen.
Yeah, I think that would be good.
I'm gonna send an email.
That's the link to Slingbacks and Syrup. You can rent it for $1.99.
Get in there and watch Slingbacks and Syrup.
Yes. You can buy it for $10. Who paid $10? I don't know.
Hey.
Hey,
Even that's a bargain.
No, but
If you wanna
Slingbacks and Syrup is a documentary that Russell made for us 12 years ago. And it tells about the story of the House of LeMay. And it tells about Russell's journey and his finding the House of LeMay and how much his life he decided to live once he met us, that he put all of those bad thoughts behind him. And he said he did have a reason to live now that he knew there was greatness and beauty in the world known as the House of LeMay. And I just thought that's such a touching story.
You guys changed his life.
I'm impressed at your memory of it. But sure, okay. That's exactly what I say.
Rocco, what you got there on your plate?
Shrimp and broccoli.
Okay.
Plus, I mixed in some roast pork fried rice.
Hey, sounds good.
It's left overnight.
Sounds like a smorgasbord.
Yeah, I'm bored.
So I am typing up an email to Ron Gephardt and Steven Lanza right now.
Who's that guy?
I don't know.
That's my Memphis friends. Who are bustiers. They're bustiers.
He wants to know who the other guy was that I mentioned. I meant to say Rocco.
Irrelevant.
You know how confusing it is.
So what'd you guys talk about tonight besides slingbacks and syrup?
Squirrels.
Squirrels.
We had
squirrels and
our
sharks
squirrel.
fighting. So here's a question for you, and we've answered this already. If a squirrel fights a shark, who wins? And is the outcome different if it's on land versus sea?
Well, it's funny you bring this up. Because, you know, there's a book that I read recently about a scaredy squirrel. He's scared to come out of his tree. He's afraid, one thing, if he jumped out of his tree, that there's sharks down there. And he's afraid to get into a fight with a shark. Now, mind you,
Really?
there's no sharks down there. He's just scared. He's crazy. But I think if it was a reality, a shark versus a squirrel, I think, you know, on land, definitely the squirrel. In the sea, I think as long as the squirrel stays away from his mouth, he's going to scratch his eyes out or something. I don't know. I think that squirrel's going to kick the shark's ass.
Yeah, the squirrel's more mobile, that's for sure. But can it swim? Can a squirrel swim?
I pictured him clinging onto the shark for dear life.
Yeah,
so
like
no, he
behind it.
can't swim, but he can float.
The hoods are in a battle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We also had a live sports update from the ballpark from our sports correspondent, Big J Beaupre.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's at the Lake Monsters game. Last we heard, it was 2-0.
Yes.
Oh.
The score. He went outside away from the field to talk to us, and the score was 0-0. All of a sudden, we hear the crowd go nuts. We said, "You better go back in and check the score." It's 2-0. Someone hit a home run.
That's funny. The Islanders are doing good. I don't know if they're playing tonight. I don't know what's going on with that.
Who they playing?
Another hockey team.
Are they the Bruins? The Bruins are in a.
Oh yeah, the Bruins. Those guys.
The Bruins have to win tonight, or they're out of it.
Yeah, that's why the Isles got to win tonight to get them out of it.
Yeah, I don't know. Cousin Craig wouldn't be very happy if that happens.
I'm sorry, Cousin Craig, but you know, I'm not a huge hockey fan. But let's face it, growing up here in the 80s with the Islanders, 3 Stanley Cups in a row and all that stuff, yeah, it was fun. So it'll be nice to see them win one of those things again.
Hmm?
So, Rocco, Lilith is the one who apparently loves squirrels, and she heard that we were talking about them.
So Lilith, what do you think? Was my theory correct? Does it make sense?
And her uncle Gary says Google said squirrels are great swimmers.
See, that's
Who
it.
knew?
That settles it. Sharks ain't got a chance. Because
Who knew?
did you ever see a shark climb a tree? No, not gonna happen.
I would think that the squirrel's tail, though, if it got wet, would hinder it.
No,
So
it's
what
like
I-
a wet
what I
towel.
would
It'll
look at-
smack you harder.
Why isn't the ocean full of squirrels then if they're able to beat all the sharks?
Because there's no nuts in the ocean.
I don't know. I've heard you've been in the ocean.
Hey. Nuts in the ocean, you have a ball.
Oh, there are images of squirrels swimming. Yeah.
I've seen a squirrel water ski. Come on.
Oh, that that's right. But that's not swimming. That's staying above water.
That's true. But if he fell, it's nice to know that he could swim.
Well, I don't know if they make little life jackets for him or not.
He doesn't need a life jacket. He's a good swimmer. Are they good swimmers or they could just swim? I mean, I can swim, but I'm not a good swimmer. There's a difference. One, you know.
Yeah, there's lots of pictures. There's lots of pictures of squirrels water skiing.
You guys are crazy. Don't mind me with eating. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I cut the lawn in 90-something degree weather today.
Well, that's
That'll do
stupid.
it.
Shit's got to get done before I go away.
Get some goats. Oh, well, Lilith is just Miss Squirrel dictionary here.
So they can't go deep enough to get to the shark because of their size. They would be crushed by the pressure, and they
thinking of
can't
that.
hold their breath long enough.
I was thinking about
Kim
the
said, you
pressure.
have no idea how crazy they all are. Well, we're finding out. And you know what, though? I just discovered something that I think this crowd will enjoy if I can. Squirrel Week.
And when is that?
And meth. Ah,
I don't know that it is real. I think it's just for fun.
Well, you got Lilith all excited there.
instead of Shark Week,
Fine.
it's Squirrel Week.
Squirrel Week.
Yeah, I'm disappointed that Kenny hasn't been around.
Maybe he's at a fire.
Yeah, that could be. That never stopped him from contacting us before.
That's true.
So, and now here's this important nugget. Where did it go? It's a squirrel riding a shark.
Yeah.
Can't have enough of that.
That's what I was picturing.
And they scratch through. Yeah.
Yeah, they hold on to it with the claws.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
Lois
I've said that many times. The same thing.
I was thinking, okay, what can we say?
Keep going. You know, it's,
Oh.
just the tip, Rocco. Just the tip.
there's plenty more where that came from.
Oh my. So Rocco, you have a garden, don't you?
I do.
So what are you growing there?
You mean, what am I trying to grow?
Yes.
I got tomatoes, of course. I put some sugar snap peas around the tomato plants.
Why is that?
What?
Why did you do that?
So it'll climb up the tomato plant.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a smart thing or not, but that's what I did. We'll see what happens.
What if it chokes the tomato plant?
Then it'll be an artichoke plant. I don't know.
Okay.
You're asking crazy things. But I got eggplants, peppers, cucumbers, zucchini.
Wow.
basil, oregano. Then I got the blueberry bushes, the raspberry, and the blackberry. It's all going well.
Yep. So, do you have raised gardens, raised beds, or
No, I dug right into the ground.
Yeah, you're old school like that.
Yeah, all these people doing the raised beds. You know what? It's nice. I agree, it's nice, but to me, that's too much aggravation. I didn't need that. It was hard getting a rototiller and tilling that ground. That was tough.
Yeah.
Next time I'm paying someone to do it. Russell, I'll give you $20. You come out here. You got strong shoulders. You never complain about it. You could do it.
Oh.
Yeah. I will not take you up on that offer.
What? Amber can come too. Her and I can sit there drinking beverages watching you do it. It'll be fun.
I think we should get video of Amber rototilling.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Amber has rototilled?
Well, she's always digging up dirt on somebody.
I mean, I've heard she likes to plow, but
oh, my scarf is falling.
Oh my God. I guess we have to turn off the show if your scarf falls.
Yes.
Wardrobe malfunction.
But it's really old and has been here since we moved in, and the soil is old and pretty fertilized. Yeah.
Josh is back, and it's 1-2.
Before
it was 2-0. Now it's 1-2.
Yes.
Oh, Two Toads is down for drinks with Amber.
Come on over, Two Toads. You know that. You just show up at the basement with some vodka, and you're more than welcome. Yes, Two Toads. I don't know if you heard, but Lucy Bell and I are going out on the town for the first time in over a year and a half this Friday night. She's coming down from Beaver Pond, and it's Jazz Fest here in Burlington. So there's music everywhere. People are out and about, and we just parade up and down Church Street. People stop and buy us drinks and get our picture taken, and so we just have lots of fun. So
you go out for the buying of the drinks thing.
Well,
I was just thinking of that. We're almost at New York is what 0.1% away from being at 70% everybody vaccinated.
You know what Vermont is?
What?
80%.
Yeah, well, Vermont doesn't have a bunch of idiots in it. That's why.
There's only like 6 people to vaccinate to get to 80%.
But no, they say that it's going to open up probably over the weekend. He said as soon as it that's adults over 80. 80% of adults are. We still have some kids who are fucking with us who aren't getting vaccinated.
Two Toads wants video of your outing.
Oh,
I think we all want that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know if you heard that Bruce Springsteen is going back to Broadway.
Yes.
He is opening he's going to be the first to open his show, but you have to be vaccinated to go to the show. They're going to require a card.
You can't make me.
No, I'm sure.
I have rights.
You can stand outside then.
Yeah.
Oh, finally,
you have the right
Kenny's
to kiss
here.
my ass.
Kenny, where you been? We've been missing you.
We were talking about you, Kenny.
Yes.
Were your ears burning, or was it a fire somewhere else?
Kenny, I was talking to Craig Mitchell last night, and your name came up. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep. We talked about all of our mutual fans, and you were one of them. Hey, don't you talk about Kenny that way.
I thought she was talking about you.
Mm.
Oh, Kenny's out of town on a work trip.
Ooh.
What town are you in?
Are you cutting a tree somewhere, or what's the work trip, Kenny?
We got to get
he
Kenny
says
hooked
that.
up with Cousin Craig, because Cousin Craig could use some yard work help.
That is true.
Yes.
Does he rototill?
Kenny?
I'm sure he can.
Two Toads wants to know if you're at a fire, Kenny. I don't think so if he's on a work trip, but I think it's one of his other jobs.
Maybe it's a busman's holiday. Why did they call them a busman's holiday?
No idea.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You've never heard that term?
Never.
That must be one of them old Ohio terms.
Emphasis
Google it up there,
on old.
Russell. Google it up.
Mhm.
A holiday spent in following or observing the practice of one's usual occupation. So how is that a holiday then?
Oh, it'd be like you going visiting haunted houses or something. That would be your busman's holiday.
Work-related vacation,
Okay,
but it's
so-
not for a specific job, is what you're
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Right, so they're saying a vacation or day off from work and an activity closely resembling one's work, such as a bus driver taking a long drive. But I'm not sure that that's where the term came from. But maybe.
Bus driver driving a bus for fun with no passenger.
just driving by all the bus stops, pissing people off.
He's not picking people up. I'm on holiday. Fuck you.
I like that.
So the term alludes to a bus driver spending his day off by taking a long bus ride. So
He's
if
a
he
bastard.
were a bus driver but wanted to go somewhere and had to take the bus for his holiday, then it's a busman's holiday.
All right, fine.
Also weird and confusing. So what is a drag lady's holiday?
Going to see Rocco.
That would be a drag.
Oh, Kenny
Oh.
says he just got back today from being out of town in North Carolina. What were you doing
Ooh.
there, Kenny? Visiting family? Putting out fires?
North Carolina. See,
Go to
he got vaccinated. He says, I'm out of here. I'm going on a trip. Well, good for you, Kenny.
Who can
Good for
blame
you.
I tell you, it's weird.
Work.
I got PTSD with this mask thing and everything, but I'm excited for whatever's next. Good
Well,
thing, I mean.
Well, if you're going to Tennessee, you're not going to need to wear a mask.
I know they don't require masks.
Well,
It's gonna be weird.
Well, yeah. I would say you need to wear a mask, but you're not going to be required to wear one.
Yeah.
It's called a dry run or practice run. This is so the drivers would know where their stops are, about how long it should take. Boy, we learn a lot from the hoods, don't we? Where would we be without them?
Woo, woo, in the hoods.
In the hood.
Kenny said it was a work trip to North Carolina. What was the
Good.
work, Kenny?
Driving a bus.
Driving a bus. He was on a Kenny man's holiday. So what's a fireman's holiday then? Do they go out and light fires?
Just drive around looking for one.
Oh. Kim says her mom drove the bus for 17 years in North Richfield.
Good for her. Oh,
Ah.
okay. That's it.
Mm.
Then he was doing fire training for forest fires. Well, that's important.
Yes.
Did you learn a lot? I hope so. But let's hope you don't have any forest fires in Vermont.
I find it interesting how you leave Vermont to go burn up another state to practice in case Vermont gets on fire.
Oh. All righty, folks. It's been an hour and some minutes here, so I think I'm about ready to head out. It's been a fun chatting with all the hoods. We had Kim and we had Lilith. We had Gary. We had Josh. We had Two Toads. Who else did we have? Bridget, of course, and Josh. And, who am I forgetting? Someone else stopped by.
Scott.
Oh, Bianca. Bianca's birthday. Yeah, she missed
Yep.
Bianca. Yes.
Yeah,
And
Chrissy
Scott
B was
Thomas,
here.
Savage. And Chrissy B stopped by.
Chris actually stopped by, huh?
Yes.
Well, he wrote some text message or some chats.
Yes. And
Kenny says
Kenny.
you're forgetting me.
Oh, I
Can't
couldn't
forget
forget you, Kenny. Okay. Have a good week, guys. See you Sunday night for Amber Live. And we'll be back here next week for
Amber Chat.
Amber Chat, our 25th one. Bye, Two Toads. Good to hear from you.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Have
See
a
you
good
soon.
night, everybody.
Bye-bye.